Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, looky here. It's another CJRB. I told you, I told you we're going to be seeing a few of them, and yes, indeed, we now have the large Pyrite-Light. The Pyrite has quickly become a very, very popular model for CJRB, and rightly so. I have been a fan of the Pyrite ever since it came out, the original, of course, and now we have the large. Now, the large, of course, is coming with this double button lock, and I've heard there when I've shown these knives with these double button locks, it's really kind of polarizing, really. Now, honestly, it doesn't bother me because I'm not going to use it. It's just, it's there. Okay, great. For those that may have a little bit of trepidation with a button lock, it gives a little bit of extra security. Sure, okay. I've never had an issue with a button lock failing on me or anything like that. And I just don't use locks on knives. I just don't. So it's really a non-issue for me. Sure, it's an extra button, but I don't really even pay any attention to it. So let's see what the Pyrite Large gives us. Well, you've got G10. You got this sort of dark blue, navy-ish G10 going on here. You've got some texturing going on. Doesn't give it as good a grip as I thought it would. There's your texturing. It's a little slippery, even with that texturing going on, which, again, was kind of a surprise to me. I was expecting it to be a little bit more grippy with that texture. But, I mean, it's not too bad. Maybe I just wished it was a little bit more. But inset liners, open construction. Now, the fit and finish is just fine. No issues. Where's that? Centering. Yep. Right on the button. Absolutely. Now, just for the blade looks like it comes out there. No issues whatsoever with that. Reversible pocket clip. Deep carry. Pretty much. Yeah. Deep carry. You do have a lanyard slot there. So lanyard fans, yes. Lefties, yes. I mean, it's a button lock, so I guess you've got dual thumb studs, so that helps. Dual thumb studs helps that ambidextrous look to it. And I've had I think I mentioned it on the last one. My lefty friends are like, yeah, we just got used to it. I mean, I am not coordinated with my left. I'm barely coordinated with my right hand, let alone my left hand. But, people said they've just gotten used to it. That's how it is. So they just roll with it. So now the action, pretty good. I'd like to see it just a little bit tighter. As I always say, everything I tell you, sample size of one. If you have a different experience or same experience or whatever, please share down in the comments. I want to know. I want to know what you guys are seeing. But I'm going to go, there we go. I mean, action, it's very smooth on the button. Tiny, let's see. Just a tiny bit of, you feel a little bit of pop in the button. It's a little bit more than spring. I guess it's got a tiny bit of button stick. Nothing major, nothing I'm going to get mad at or anything like that, but very, very smooth. Got this Wharncliffe blade. Now, as you can see, this model has the PVD coating on it. You can, depending on which model you get, you'll get a PVD coating or you'll get a stonewash. There's a few different handle colors. There'll be links down below. Feel free to please go check them out if you would like to. Yes, RPM 9 going on there. And then, like I said, that Wharncliffe. You do have that forward finger choil that is pretty much, definitely, I stay back on it still a little bit. I've still got my finger kind of partially on the handle, which that just seems to be the most comfortable way for me to, if I get up, no, I stay back a little bit, and it's just comfortable for me. You do have a little bit of jimping going on. Now, it's a pretty narrow blade. Jimping is okay. It's catching pretty much about, where's it coming out? Yeah, about right here, about half of my thumb. It does okay. But came pretty darn sharp, which I like. Been using it a bit, but yeah, I've used it a bit, but it's still got a darn good edge on it for sure. All right, so let's do the spec check. We are coming in here. What do we got? So get it lined up. Yeah, right about there. So we're looking at just over 8 1/4, coming in about 8 3/8. Handle is pushing right about 4 3/4. Should give us roughly about a 3 5/8-ish inch handle. Now cutting edge is going to come in just shy of a 3 1/4. Just shy. Yeah, just shy of 3 1/4. And then, of course, your handle, your grip length, a little bit bigger than that 3 1/2 that I just really, really love, but it's about 3 3/4. So I do have just a little bit left over. Not a lot. Still feels very, very good in hand. So, size comparisons. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Where that? There we go. There's a bug out. Get it in there. So, well, a little bit more. So, definitely larger than the bug out. Obviously, it's the Pyrite large, so I hope it is. We're going to come in right. I'm hiding. It was hiding the PM2. But, yeah, it's a little bit larger than the PM2 even. By 1/8-ish of an inch on the blade and about that on the handle as well. So maybe about overall, about a 1/4 inch longer than the PM2. Get a weight. What we got? Starting grams. Sure, why not? 103 or 3.6 ounces. And then, of course, our pocket carry. It's pretty nice in pocket. There again, now the texturing, like I said, that texturing isn't too aggressive, so there's really no issue in and out of the pocket as far as the texturing go. Deep carry, tiny bit of peekaboo. Coming out, you get a good pop coming out of that seam. Pocket clip it's pretty stiff. And I mean that in a good way. It's definitely stiff enough. That's what she said. Anyway, ceramic ball bearings in the pivot. And yeah, that's pretty much, like I said, you do have the dual lock. Okay. Now with that lock engaged and you push the button, the blade will rock, but it won't come down. Push it back. Now it actuates. Push it again. Now it won't open. Nope. Deactivate. Deactivate. Oh, that was a big word. Anyway, and it comes open just fine. Like I said, I am not going to use it at all. So it's not really an issue for me. I just pretty much ignore it like it's not even there. And yeah, that pretty much solves any problem that I may have with it, which isn't much because I ignore it. Now, ergonomics. Very comfortable in hand. You know, always a little bit of concern with these clips when they come down and do this, but nope, it's getting me just right. It's getting me, see, it's hugging that fat part of my hand, and it's getting right in the creases, so all is good there. Ergonomics work out just fine. I can feel it just a little bit up here, but it's nothing major. And yeah, overall, for me, the Pyrite-Light large edition, it's another winner in the Pyrite book for me. I like it. It is what it is. It's another good one from, and $54.99 of course that's at the time I'm recording this. $55. Yeah, CJRB is doing it and doing it well. Yeah, it's another good one. I don't know what to tell you. It just is for me. It's a good one. 2 thumbs up, definitely. 2 hooks, up, down. Yeah. Anyway, I like it. I like it a lot. So, as always, I have to thank Russell for sending this one out. Very much, greatly appreciate it, my friend. And I got to thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out with me. Always appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.